Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. Please bear with me because it's much easier this way to keep a storyline. Because I'm speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Capricorn, or I may speak directly to the cross watcher. If this is your case, you will be able to recognize it exactly from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who make donations. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. This is why all the readings have chapters. If you're not interested in this whole process, if you know this, welcome. You can go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn, what's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. What's for their higher good to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Capricorn, please. Best messages for Capricorn. And what's in their highest good to know now? The Sun, the most optimistic card of them all. The Sun is here. It's being, you are being enlightened. You are seeing everything from a higher perspective. You gain much more energy, much more determination, much more drive to take action, to persevere, but you are doing everything with much more joy, happiness. You're like just discovering new things like a child. Every day is a new discovery. You discover new things about yourself, about your life, about the people that surround you, and you are doing it with joy. You discover new aspects of yourself. You discover new abilities, discover new hobbies, going towards what you are liking to do and make you happy. Life is worth living, and you start and see the beauty of it, but also its life force, its determination, its strength, its love, its everything. So coming at the beginning, it's like a good omen. Everything it's being lightened for you to see clearly where you are going, and you are going towards lighter places where everything is happening in harmony, in reciprocity. Very good start, Capricorn. So let's see, best messages for Capricorn. Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups. So this is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This is that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it wants to go. It can be also the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. I don't think that we cannot be conscious about the Two of Cups, but sometimes it's stronger and you are conscious about it, and sometimes it's so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The Two of Cups are the two souls that are being incarnated. So at the earth level, the two souls from the lovers that recognize themselves as who they are, recognizing that they are the other half of the other, loving each other, wanting to be together in reciprocity, in seeing each other from the being as the same level. Everything that I have is yours, and vice versa. Everything is happening in love, in reciprocity, in harmony. So it can be that somebody, your other half, the person that you are perceiving as being your other half, is much more present in your reading or in your life, or you are now discovering somebody new and you recognize them as being somebody that you want to build something together, a life together. And you had the Sun at the beginning of the reading, and the Sun is the most optimistic of them all, and because it's the optimistic of them all, and it has being a major arcana, it has the capacity of annulling that the effect of any minor arcana that is not so positive. And you have here the Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups. It doesn't mean that it didn't happen, but having the Sun at the beginning, it's like you are being very much helped to overcome everything that you went through, and it is the Tower also here, in a much quicker and easier way than usual. And you are very present in your own reading, you being an earth sign, having here the Queen and the Knight of Pentacles, the earth. So the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords can be any sign of air. It doesn't have to, but it can be. Somebody that is coming in a very fast moving way. Air is the fastest of the elements. Knights are the fastest from the characters because they are being on horses, so the fastest of them all. It can be people that are entering your life, and if you're not grounded, they can swirl you up like a hurricane, and until you recognize what's happening, they are already gone, and everything is messed up, and you don't know where the bottom and the top is, and so on. But it is an energy like this. It also can be somebody that comes in the same way like a hurricane, but is here for you to fight next to you to bring justice back. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And you have the Tower here. The Tower is something that is crumbling down, but is destiny intervening, because destiny knows that you deserve much better than this situation, because what the tower is missing is a very solid structure, a very solid foundation. And because it's missing that, and it was built and built and built, allows destiny with only one hit to bring it down. It's usually a blessing in disguise, but at the moment when we are being in this energy, we may not see it as a blessing, and we can see only damage, only trauma. It comes in order to give you, to bring everything down, because through that you have the opportunity of rebuilding, starting with that solid foundation. So please take it as this opportunity that it is, and here you are starting and manifesting this opportunity. And with the Four of Wands here, it's exactly what you are doing, because I will tell you Four of Wands can be a new association, a new partnership, a new job, making your own business, a new home, moving into a new home, moving in with somebody new, engagement, marriage, all of the above. But what they have in common is that it's now being built, starting with a very solid foundation, exactly what was missing from the tower. So this shows me that you really take this tower, this crumbling down, exactly as you should, as an opportunity to rebuild something from ground up, starting with that solid foundation. But it took a while, and you may felt like unrequited love or a missed opportunity, but I always tell you, but when the Four of Cups comes up, it's a card that speaks to us about a choice. We always have a choice. We can see only the Three Cups, that can be a third party situation, and this is why we feel like unrequited love, somebody chose somebody else, and this is making us feel like unrequited love. But also we have here a new opportunity. And this new opportunity always starts with us. And if you are keeping your heart, eyes open, you see the opportunity. And when you see it, you recognize this, you acknowledge this, but that doesn't make you close up. And you are focusing, you see this new opportunity that starts with yourself, that starts with self-love, with respect, with much more trust in yourself, with compassion towards yourself, and so on. And you are starting and doing that. And with that, when this opportunity comes, you are grabbing it and going it with it, not focusing only on these Three of Cups that already are spilled. They don't contain anything anymore. And if we are focusing only on that, this opportunity will fly by, and then we can speak about a missed opportunity. But what I'm seeing here, you see it, and you understand what you had to understand from this story, and you are choosing not to close your heart, not to close your eyes. And it's not easy. You felt for a long time like being the one that is fighting for this, the one that is left behind, the one on which everybody relies on, and you felt like you have nobody to rely on, just on yourself, just on these ones. But something deep down in you told you, continue. I know it's hard. I know that you are sick and tired of this whole situation, that you are bruised, that you are tired, but continue and go on. This is the earth stubbornness that sometimes gives us the needed strength to continue, because 9 as a number can speak to us about fruition, in the sense of coming to an end of a cycle, graduation, completion. But if we stop here, we start the same cycle again. And by going further, even if it's harder for a period of time, you are integrating the wisdom that came with this episode in your life, with this experience. And by integrating that wisdom behind the experience, you start the releasing process. So you kept on going and you saw the new opportunity. You had this inspiration that came, I told you, with the sun. It's illumination, it's inspiration, and you saw it as it was a new opportunity. Maybe this tower doesn't have to be something that is crumbling down outside of yourself. Maybe it's within yourself. A way of thinking, it's crumbling down, a way of approaching things, it's crumbling down, a way of perceiving things or a belief system, it's crumbling down. But in order to see it, it's like you are see the golden opportunity from this tower, and you are going with it, and you are seeing it as new opportunities, new possibilities that can bring you exactly where you want to be: successful, abundant, prosperous, having that security in order for you to be able to give it to your loved ones, for them to have everything that they are in need of in order to grow and develop themselves in a very harmonious and healthy environment. New opportunities that will lead you towards prosperity and success. And this is you. By seeing this opportunity, maybe somebody, the Two of Cups, is stepping in, and through that you have that needed not only strength, but it's like firing you up. You have the incentive that you needed in order to make the switch, to see the opportunity. And Ace of Cups here, it's a new opportunity for new love after you understand what happened here and you integrated everything. So let's see. But you are putting an end to something that was not so pleasant with the Four of the World, putting an end to something that doesn't serve you anymore, to something that already played its role into your life. But you are putting an end, not that a door is being slammed into your face. It's, I know what I had to learn from this experience, and because I integrate everything, I am ready to close this chapter in order for me to be able to make the next step into a new chapter. And integrating everything, he's happy because he knows that it's only the end of what was unpleasant, of the hardship of Nine of Wands. Usually here are the evangelists, but these are symbols that are also symbols of four archangels. Caduceus is being Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, and Uriel. So you are being guided to understand everything from a higher point of view, to integrate everything, let go of everything that is not longer serving you, and moving on to a new chapter. And this is what you are putting an end to it. And this is why you are so relieved, because you know it's putting an end to this hardship. The world can also speak to us about traveling. It can also speak to us how the world sees us, or how we are showing up into the world, how we are showing ourselves to others. So let's see. What's with the Four of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here, please? The Lovers. The Lovers speaks to us about a choice. We can choose somebody or we can choose ourselves, because this can be the feminine energy within us and the masculine energy within us. Archangel Raphael, again, exactly as there with the Caduceus. Understanding that you have to bring all those bits and pieces of your soul back to yourself from previous relationships in order for you, with that love, with that compassion towards yourself and so on, with that starting that healing process that will allow you to become whole again. And you are healing this. And the moment that we do this inner work, because it's an inner work, we also become much more balanced, and through that we can attract to ourselves the people with whom at a soul level we promised ourselves to recognize each other. And this is the Two of Cups. This is the souls, and that is the incarnated soul. I think that for the majority of you, you went through a disillusion in love, but through this, you started and did that inner work and did this healing. And because you are doing it, because this is also marriage, so you are moving towards it. You are simply, through this healing of your own energy, of your own soul, recuperating everything, you are able to attract to yourself the real partner. But it's a choice, always. What's with the Knight of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. Even if this Knight of Swords created this uncomfortable situation, thank them, because through this situation that was not at all easy, you gained this higher knowledge. You started this inner journey that will lead you towards such beautiful energy. But it took some time until you are able to see it. What's with the Knight? Okay. Strength. Sign of Leo. It can be that it was somebody as from Leo, very passionate, very storming into your life and making that mess that brought the tower down. But it also can be that although it was this very fast moving energy coming into your life, you also discovered about yourself the strength, inner strength that you are having. And this is divine intervention. It's simply pouring down towards in order for you to be able to see your inner strength, the strength that doesn't have to do anything with the physical. Sign of Lion speaks to us about love, unconditional love, heart. Maybe through this strength that you discovered within yourself, you were able to heal also a roaring heart. but you did it with a lot of compassion, with a lot of love, with so much tenderness. Maybe somebody from Leo helped you to see that, to achieve that. It gave you a lot of strength. It gave you a lot of strength, and in the same time, it made you realize that you already had that strength in yourself. What's with the Tower, please? Tell me more about the Tower. Why is the Tower here, please? Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles speaks to us about the need of regaining balance. Financial, but also emotional. Finances being the Pentacles and emotion being the water. It's much more water than Pentacles. So the unbalance was more emotional unbalance with this Tower crumbling down. But it also can speak to us about the fact that you had to deal with somebody that juggled a lot, juggled with finances, but also juggled with emotions. And this is why it had to come crumbling down, because it was a player who juggled with more than one people. That Three of Cups there. And this is why Destiny is intervening and saying, this is not what I know that you are deserving of. You deserve much more better. But you have to put healthy boundaries and start with healthy foundation, strong foundation. This character can give you that strong foundation. So start from ground up. Nine of Wands. I'm sick and tired. It's hard. I cannot. I don't want anymore. But something deep down in yourself told you, please continue. Please continue in order for you to integrate that wisdom that comes, and through that to put an end to restart the same cycle again. And it was like you remembered something from this promise, and this kept you keep on going. Nine of Wands. What's with the Nine of Wands, please? Why is the Nine of Wands here, please? You felt like being stuck, like being blocked, like you knew that you were missing something but was not able to see it, to understand it, and it felt like being stuck. But the Hangman speaks to us about enlightenment, because he knows that he's missing something. He says, okay, I'm willing to put myself upside down in order for me to be able to change my perspective, and he's staying in this uncomfortable position until the sun comes and illuminates him. And the moment that the sun comes and illuminates him, he's being able to understand, to see, to get whatever he couldn't before, and it's able to turn around and go on its way. And you had the sun at the beginning of the reading. So it's that moment when you understand everything, and seeing the Tower as being something freeing, something that had to happen in order for you to gain this higher wisdom, this higher knowledge, so that you can unblock yourself from the situation by letting go and starting and rebuilding something new. And in that moment when you made this switch, because it's a switch of I cannot anymore, in the oh, I got it, and you saw the opportunity, the golden opportunity that is in front of you, and you are taking and going with it. What's with the Ace of Pentacles, please? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, please? The High Priest, sign of Taurus, another earth sign, but it can be somebody that you see as being a teacher, a mentor, somebody who you trust and who gave you good advice. You can go to them for advice. It's the teacher, but it can also be your higher self. Through this illumination, you are receiving information, higher information, that will guide you towards where you have to be. It also can speak to us about traditions. It can speak to us about status quo. It can speak to us about religion, about marriage. I think that this is that continuing of a dialogue between you and the higher knowledge that you perceive now through your higher self, and through that to understand your real opportunities and just going with them. What's with the new opportunities, new that can arrive towards you, or you are going towards others with this new golden opportunity? New job, relocation, starting something new that you know that it will lead you towards prosperity, security, stability. Knight of Pentacles, please. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, please? Because you realize that you can be the one in charge of his own destiny. The moment that we are switching from the victim mentality to the I'm the only one understanding, getting that higher knowledge, I'm the only one who is in charge of its destiny by co-creating with the creator your own destiny. Because destiny intervenes and brings everything down, but it's your job to start again and rebuild, recreate, co-create. And through that, you see the opportunities. You are in charge of your own destiny, are in charge of, I will live my life exactly as I want to. And this is something that deserves to be celebrated. That switch of thinking, of seeing, of approaching. Yes, it can be the same, not the same, but in the sense of third party situation. I don't think that in this case it is. Here it was this three. But through this whole process, you understand things from higher points of view, and because you understand it, because you see the opportunity and you are going with it, you also have friends, family with whom you now are able to celebrate the fact that you came out of this story and you are happy to see the new opportunities that are in front of you. Don't forget, you had the sun at the beginning. What's with the Queen of Pentacles, please? Very nurturing. This is your energy. Very nurturing energy. Very motherly. Very... Five of Swords. Five of Swords, it's like being in a very hard situation for a long time where you tried your best, but whatever you brought to the situation, whatever your input was, nobody was listening. It's like you talked to walls and you have this epiphany, and this is you having this epiphany in where you made a simple calculation and thought what you did invest in this situation: time, energy, feelings, money, maybe all of the above, and it didn't brought you the desired result. This is why destiny intervened, and you have the epiphany in which you are saying, wait a minute, why am I continuing to stay? Why should I continue and stay in a situation that makes me feel blocked, stressed, that I'm the only one who's fighting for it? If my input, if my gifts are not being cherished, I'm out of here. And this is what you are celebrating here, the putting an end of this part of the story and going towards something else. But it took some time until you realized it. Four of Wands. Tell me more about the Four of Wands, please. Why? There are too many, I'm sorry. Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? This new beginning, this whatever you are now starting, that is now being built, having as in common that very solid foundation, so that you can build and build and build in the years ahead without fearing that something will bring everything down, because it starts with that solid foundation. What's with the Four of Wands, please? Four of Wands, the same card. So happiness, something that is starting now, being built on very solid foundation, being with somebody that really cherishes whatever you are bringing, and also you cherish what they are bringing to the table. This is what you are celebrating. Engagement, marriage, with the Two of Cups. You put an end to something that maybe you thought as being your true, I don't want to say soulmate, but your other half, and it was a disappointment, and you did that inner work and you understood what you had to understand in order for you to start the releasing process. And through that, you are opening yourself through new decisions, to new possibilities, to new horizons that also can bring you the real partner with whom you can live this beautiful, strong relationship, honest. It's a new start. So, dear Capricorn, let's see what's the best advice, best message for you at the end of the reading. Best advice for Capricorn at the end of the reading, please. I won't read from the booklet, but we take both of them. Serapis Bay Ascension, move into your true self. You did this with this healing. Rise above the darkness, the light is here. You saw it and you run with it. And El Moria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. And this is what you did. And through that, you are opening yourself through something very beautiful that you are deserving of. So, congratulations. Till next time, take care. Bye.